What's going on, everybody? Yeah, everybody's trying to make Butterbeer, and they all come pretty close, but just not quite close enough. So instead of concentrating on Butterbeer, we are going to try our hand at pumpkin juice, and we're going to try to stay as close to the original recipe as possible. Now, yeah, we don't know exactly what the original recipe is, but we do know it has water, apple juice concentrate, pumpkin puree, apricot puree, sugar, natural and artificial flavors, and all this other kind of stuff. So we are going, and it has 81% juice. So my lovely assistant here
Hi.
is going to mix us up a batch of what we hope is pretty close to the real thing. Now, we've seen recipes all over the place that call for chopping up pumpkin and juicing pumpkin. We're going to go, and spices, so we're going to go real easy and do an easy pumpkin pie mix. We're going to do some apricot, because you can't get enough fiber. Planner all fruit apricot stuff. Apricot preserves, and then of course apple cider, because it has all the spice and everything already into it, plus it's a little thicker, and just some plain old apple juice. Oh, and for giggles, we're going to do a little bit of brown sugar. So, if you would please, we need 2 tablespoons of pumpkin pie.
Step with one.
All the way full, there you go. Let's shake it off into our handy dandy food processor.
Handy dandy.
And 2.
Lick it.
Okay, if you want to. Next is the apricot preserves. Do us 1 tablespoon. It doesn't matter if it's mixed up a little bit. Because really, I'm not a fan of apricot, and this is all we're using it for. Alright, next we're going to do a teaspoon of, no, it's this one here. A teaspoon of brown sugar. No, the bigger one. The second biggest one is a teaspoon. Yes, and we are on a Florida school system, so we can't figure out what the biggest one is, but that would be this one. There you go.
Teaspoon of cinnamon, let's the medicine go down.
That's sugar, but way to go there, Mary Poppins.
You know what they say, supercalifragilistic.
Yeah, well, the sound of it's rather quite precocious. Next, we want a cup of apple cider.
Butterbeer cider.
Now, fill it up only to the red mark, not all the way to the top.
Gotcha. Red mark.
It works better if you put it on the counter. There you go.
Oh, that good stuff.
Now a cup of apple juice. Just pour it all around. Now that works too. Now we are going to take it into our handy dandy food processor, of which you have to put the lid on.
No.
Don't try this at home, kids. He is a professional at eating.
Yeah.
Alright, now because we don't want any splash, we're going to put the little guardian. Okay. And we're going to mix it for about a minute or so. Okay, it's not a minute, but it's good enough.
Time for double the jeopardy.
Alright. Yes, he's retarded, but does your kid know what double jeopardy is? Probably not.
I'm not retarded, I am mentally challenged.
Alright, and now comes time for the taste test. You're going to have to turn it. Turn. You know, I wouldn't put so much muscle into it because that can end badly. And we take the blade off because you don't want to drink the blade.
Hey, it's high in fiber.
Chock full of iron. Now, at the end of it, let's show some of that good stuff. There's all kinds of good little pulp and stuff. You could either put it in because the real pumpkin juice is pulpy, or you can leave it in the container. And this is what we're left with. So give it a try. And remember, you made it, so if anything happens.
Okay.
Okay, is it pretty close? Here, let's see.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, that is very close. That's a lot closer than we had before. So, oh, here comes the official taste tester.
Rachel Ray.
That's a lot closer than we had it before. And there you go.
A piece of hair in my mouth, okay?
There you go. Our homemade pumpkin juice.
Right there. So good.
Let the